Suck on that, Henry. Troll-ass mother humper.
And, of course, incomplete. I love y'all's optimism. Oh, well, they can, it's not over. It's over. It's freaking over. The freaking Eagles. My freaking nightmare. I hate these sons of bitches. I hate them. That's it. That's it. This shit is fucking rigged, man. Congratulations, Eagles. You just finished the Cowboys.
Here we go. Yo, by the way, Kick Dick back here, and welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, better known as my garage, where we come out there smoke a cigar every time the Eagles win, which is just about every week. Now, we can't smoke in the house, even though it's actually cold out here tonight, because if we do, the wife will double walk my ass, and you'll find me in a gutter of my own blood and urine. So we have to come out here to the Celebration Room, my garage, and smoke a stogie. And look, wow is all I gotta say about this defense. Are you kidding me? This defense, unbelievable defense. This team, that Jalen Phillips trade has changed everything, and having Nakobe Dean back, unbelievable. That's why I have to give tonight's stogie to the entire defense. Even Adoree Jackson played good, but I'm giving it to all of them. But standouts, Jalen Phillips, Nakobe Dean might have been the best player. Look, Nakobe Dean shut Jamar Gibbs down when he needed to late in that fourth quarter. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, wow. The whole defense gets it. My God, this defense. They might be better than last year. And I'm serious. And they're only going to get better. They're only going to get better with time. I love what this defense is. But with that said, let's light this up because we are 8-2. Thank you very much. I love this. Love this. Oh, 8-2. Tastes so good when it touches your lips. What a game. What a mother humping game. Now, I know a lot of fans out there. I know a lot of you guys don't like defensive games. You like to see scoring back and forth. I love a good defensive game. Okay, I grew up on it. I love it. So I am not disappointed at all about how this game ended. I'm not disappointed that our defense is holding the Green Bay Packers to 10 points and the Detroit Lions to 9 in consecutive weeks. In less than 7 days. Yeah. I mean, that's really, really good. Now, I know you want to complain about the offense. I know you want to complain about it and say all that stuff. And listen, you Eagle fans out there, you're going to hear it all week. You're going to hear how the offense is ass. Jalen Hurts is ass. A.J. Brown doesn't, run routes. You're going to hear Kevin Patullo, Nick Sirianni, everybody sucks. You're going to hear it all week. And you should hear some of it because some of it is going to be true. But tonight, can't you just celebrate a victory with me? Can't we just celebrate where we are and where we've come and what we just did? Did you see that? Look at it. I saw that thing disappear for a second. I turned around, it's back. It disappeared again. Oh, it's in their cloud. What is that? Could the aliens be here? They're coming. Now that's got to be a plane. I see the red dot blinking, but you never know. Now, I just think we should enjoy at least one night of victory. Can we do that? Can we have that? I mean, you beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Los Angeles Rams, the Green Bay Packers, and the Detroit Lions. You now hold the tiebreaker on all of them. That's major, major, major. And let me tell you, if it gets to the point where the Eagles win home field advantage, these teams are going to come in and it's going to be very similar to what you saw tonight defensively. This Eagles defense is for real. They're for real, and they're only going to get better. Sign Jalen Phillips and Nakobe Dean. You got to re-sign them both. Now, let me say this and get it out of the way, because I'm not ignoring the offense. I'm just choosing to enjoy tonight. Because if I start thinking about the offense, I start getting pissed off because they were horrendous. I thought Jalen Hurts had a really bad game. I don't think he played well. Now, when I say that, doesn't mean I don't like him or I'm giving up on him. I have any bad thoughts about him. I don't. I just don't think he was good tonight. And that happens. A.J. Brown, same thing. Some people say he stopped on a run. I don't know. But here's what I'm trying to say with the offense. We know the offense is bad. We've been told it 1,000 zillion times. The key to the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, the key to them winning again, is to be getting that offense to get to competent levels. They don't have to get to where they're performing like the Detroit Lions offense, maybe not today, but, or scoring 30 points a game. But they need to be competent. They need to be able to go and score and finish drives. They need to be able to run the ball. And they got to figure it out before the playoffs. They really do. And that's the key. To me, the threat isn't other teams. It's from within. From within that offense. It's got to get straightened out. Now, I'm not saying it has to be perfect, but it has to be better than it was. I think you got to go. They went up-tempo in the second quarter a little bit. They ran some RPOs a second. I thought it helped a lot. I thought they kind of got away from the up-tempo stuff in the second half. I'd bring it back. I'd let Bigsby get some more runs, because defenses back off when he's in. As where Barkley's in, they're all up at the line, and they just take too long to get plays off. Hopefully Lane Johnson is okay. Hopefully Cam Jurgens is okay. I have to question, was Jurgens 100% healthy when he came back? Was he? Because he came out of the game again. I don't want him back unless he's close to 100%. That's just me. Oh, look at that. We got another one. The actions pick it up. Now, I will say this. I believe that's a plane too. Because I can see I think I see a blinking light. But I will say this. I forgot what I was going to say. I got distracted. It's cold out here tonight. It's not cold, but it's a lot colder than I thought. I had to put long sleeves on. I came out, I was like, oh, it's kind of chilly, a little windy. But I like it. I like this time of year, Christmas lights starting to come up. Some people have them up. I don't have any. I have to buy all new Christmas lights. None of my Christmas lights are working or really fit this house. So I'm buying new outdoor Christmas lights. But my inside stuff is pretty much up. That's a plane. Yeah, the key to the Eagles winning is to get this offense running at competent levels. Whether maybe they bring in a consultant like Frank Reich in December when he's free from Stanford. I don't know. But they got to figure something out. Now, as far as this game goes, I feel like this game was exactly my preview video. Get to Jared Goff. Get pressure on him, especially up the middle. You get pressure on him, you make him nervous. He's not the same quarterback. And the Eagles pressured him all day. All day. He was all over the place. He was hearing ghosts, okay? And then the other thing was watch Jamar Gibbs out of the backfield when he catches the ball. We did a good job against him running, but him in the passing game was killing us, okay? Until the fourth quarter where they kind of let Dean cover him. And that was all she wrote. Freaking Nakobe Dean is the best defensive player on the field. And there was some really good. Jalen Phillips was really good. Jordan Davis, 3 pass deflections, and he was stuffing the run. Carter, 2 pass deflections. I mean, his defense was just awesome. It's starting to rain. And this defense is only going to get better. That's why I love it. And listen, nobody's talking about Quinyon Mitchell, but, dude, St. Brown did nothing. Mitchell was a beast tonight. And to Dory Jackson. Dory Jackson, you got to give him credit. He played really good. This defense is going to only get better and better as the season goes on. The question is going to be, yes, can you fix the offense? Now, we got the Cowboys this week. This is the perfect trap game for the Eagles. You have a 4.5 game lead, maybe 5 if Dallas loses tomorrow. But you got Chicago around the corner. So you got Chicago Black Friday after the Cowboys game. Eagles win and beat them, who is in first place now. I guess the alliance with the Bears is over. Yeah, I know there was this Philly-Chicago alliance this week. Well, I guess it's over. And so let me be the first to ruin it. I'm all out of whiskey, 'cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. We're going to punish the Bears. But we had an alliance this week. Oh, there's another one. That's a plane. All these planes coming. Where the hell are they coming in from? China? But, nah. We can't overlook the Cowboys. This is an easy letdown game. And the Eagles got to make sure that they go in and they finish it. And we got to get this offense going. This offense has got to get going. They do. And I know that's going to be what overshadows everything this week. But really, the defense is playing on. Man, I haven't seen a defense this good. Not just the Eagles defense, any defense in a long time. And especially in today's current NFL. What is the light blinking? You know? Hell of a defense. And Jalen Phillips, my God, he's everywhere. Albeit, hey, look, go, baby, go pour yourself a glass of wine. All right? Because your man's coming on his tiptoes. And I know, we making babies tonight. We making Jalen and a Phillips. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah. It will be literally. Oh, I can't say, oh, don't get mad. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, hey, baby, this body was made to give you pleasure. Oh, she shut the door on me. Shut the door on me. I got her right where I want her. Pouring herself some wine. It's going to be that kind of night. Wait, rerun. The Eagles are good for my marriage. No question. No question. They are good for my marriage. A lot of matrimonial duties being done. What a game. Jared Goff is seeing ghosts. I mean, the Eagles the way they shut, I mean, they shut one of the best offenses, and I said this, when the Lions are clicking offensively, I don't think there's a better team we're going to face. But, man, the way that, and that's a good Detroit Lions offensive line. It's good. And the Eagles' defensive line dominated. You know, I think Carter's starting to play better. He's kind of rounded into shape. Jordan Davis continues to get better. Jalen Hunt is starting to get better. And then you add in Brandon Graham, who got limited snaps, but Nolan Smith. And then Jalen Phillips is the topper, man. It is not the same defensive line it was earlier in the year. It's completely changed. They're dominant. And you got to side Phillips. And what I would do is I wouldn't extend Nolan Smith. Another one? Something's going on. Is this just like a repeat of the same damn plane? I feel like I'm in like some simulation where it just keeps rewinding. It's the same damn craft. Maybe it is aliens. 3i Atlas, whatever the hell's coming. The thing's coming. There's going to be a major announcement coming in December. A major announcement about it. They're going to announce this is not a comet. This is extraterrestrial origin. And everybody will freak out, and that's all they'll say, and we won't know anything. The thing will go by us, and that'll be it. Man, this defense is just something. I mean, I'm not even worried about a Dory Jackson or the cornerback spot anymore. Not with this kind of pass rush. No, not when the Eagles play at the levels that they could play at. And I hope next week we can get the offense going. And I keep coming back to it. I'm trying not to. But it is hard because you expect more from that offense. The Dallas Cowboys is the perfect team to figure it out against and start going. Like I said, just get your offense to be competent. Be able to drive, score touchdowns when you need to, and I think we'll be fine. You know, and look, I'm not saying Detroit has a horrible defense. They don't. Although Dan Silio, when I was on a show Wednesday, he said, who's got a better defense, Eagles or Lions? And I said the Eagles, and he laughed at me. Well, statistics say this. I don't care what statistics say. My eyes say this. I know. All 22 will be interesting. But defensively, what a dominating performance. Last week was dominating. I think this actually was more dominating than against the Packers. Seriously. Because you went up against a way better offense. And they couldn't get anything going. I mean, St. Brown, what did he do? For a guy who talked all that shit, what did St. Brown do? I'm honestly, what did he do? What did he do? He started working for the devil? What did he do? St. Brown, you know, Saint? What did he do? All that talking did nothing. Leon Mitchell shut his ass down. You know? Cooper DeGea with the interception. Shout out to him. Zach Bald all over the place. I thought he was all over the place. Nakobe Dean, I think, probably was the best player on the field. And then you don't win the last two games without Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips coming off the edge makes such a difference. It really does. So right now we're sitting pretty, man. We're sitting pretty. We've beaten every team. We can't beat Seattle because we don't play them. But I mean, Seattle to me proved that they're not ready for the big boys yet. Okay, notwithstanding, I will watch it. Sam Darnold. All right, I'm streaming that game today, and every time Sam Darnold gets the ball, I start going like this. I'm like falling asleep every time Darnold gets the ball. He put my ass to sleep, Sam Darnold. He should work for a mattress company. All right? I'm like, I'm sorry, but I got to shut this. I'll go take a nap before the Eagles game. This game completely, Sam Darnold's killing me over here. He stinks. So now the Eagles just got to take care of business. Now the Eagles play Dallas. They should win if they show up and they don't overlook them or anything. So I expect us to win. And then you got the Bucs and the Rams Sunday Night Football. We're going to stream that. That could be interesting. Hopefully the Bucs win because that'll put the Rams a game behind us. We're in good shape, guys. Just get that offense working competently. All right? Get it competent. Get it playing the way we know it can. And nobody's going to beat you. Can you imagine if this offense was as good as we know it could be, like talent-wise? The Eagles would be blowing everybody out. I guess you have to have a problem somewhere to make it interesting at the end of the year. But nobody's beating the Eagles. Nobody's beating the Eagles. I think we're going to repeat. We're going to get through this, the offense stuff. We're going to get it together. We're going to be better. And then we're going to win the home field advantage. We're going to go in the playoffs. We're going to beat everybody. Biggest win of the year. You've beaten Detroit, the Packers, you've beaten the Bucs, you've beaten the Rams. I mean, you've beaten everybody. You can't ask for a better situation than this. So it's not 2023. There comes another repeat. I see another one. It's behind the clouds. It's going to show up in a minute. I swear, I think I'm in a simulation here. I think the sky is just rewinding. There's a glitch in the matrix. Unbelievable. It's crazy. But no, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Key to this week, fix the offense. Figure it out. I don't know what, but figure it out. Keep that defense hungry. Go in and destroy that. Now you beat Dallas. Let's say Dallas loses tomorrow. Dallas would have then 6 losses. And then let's say they lose the Eagles. That would several. I mean, I think the Eagles would clinch the division. If Dallas loses to the Raiders and then loses the Eagles, I think we clinch the division, right? We would have 9 wins. Dallas would have 7. Dallas, what? They could have, how many wins? 9, 7, and 1. They couldn't even get to 10 wins. It's over. It's over. It's already over now. It's so funny watching Mark Hobbs. Like, oh no, Dallas, we're not making the playoffs. We're not making the playoffs. That all day is, we got to have this happen, this happen. We're going to get in. And when we get in, we're going to be trouble for everybody. I don't think so. I don't think so, dude. I feel great. I feel great. I'm enjoying this game. I don't know if there's anybody I didn't talk about, and I apologize. Special team, shout out to them. I thought they were great in coverage. Shout out to Jake Elliott on the field goal kick. Everything was great, man. We are in the driver's seat in the NFC. We've got the tiebreaker on all these teams. And now we just got to go take care of business, man. We beat it. You know, this is the other thing. People could cry and say we're this or we're that. We're lucky every week. But all these teams that are good that we beat, they always score less than us. For as bad as our offense is, when we play them, they always score less than us. And that means something. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how I vision. We're all just living in it. Oh, you're still here? I thought you left. But that's okay. I'm just hanging out. It's starting to rain, getting a little wet. But that's all right. I'm not a jet boy. I'm not a cowboy. Otherwise, if I was Jerry Jones, I'd be melting. And because you know that guy can't touch water. No way he could touch water. He can't. Ah, it's good. Just looking, man. Trying to figure out why these planes keep coming. Like, am I in a matrix or something? Broken matrix? It's weird, right? Now you got that 3-eye atlas thing. I keep following it. They're saying there's things are shooting out of it. Now I don't even know what to believe. I don't even know what the hell's going on. You know, but why don't they show the pictures? What are they so scared to show the pictures for? It's just blurry thing anyways, nobody can tell. You ever wonder why? Well, you can see like the moon pictures and space pictures. They're always like these grainy looking pictures, black and white. It's like we got 4K cameras on iPhones, on these little iPhones. You can't tell me they can't put real cameras on there. They got them. They just don't want us to see it. What are they hiding? I know what they're hiding. The big ass high mother humpers, little 3-foot things like this that I'm going to beat the crap out of. They show up in there in my room. I will beat them to a living pulp. And then the big, tall, people that look, the big, tall ones that look like bugs. They look like praying mantises. You ever see that one? The turkey UFO where you can see them abducting somebody in the ship? That's the craziest one ever. Well, something's coming. It's coming and it's here. It's time. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Y'all are going to be running for the hills. I know it. Everybody's been running for the hills. And I'm going to be on here going, don't leave. It's fake. It's a fake alien invasion. Don't go to where we're going. Don't leave. Don't run for the hills. It's fake. And I'll probably be right. Until a real one comes. Because we're going to have both. A fake and a real one. Yep. I'll probably get demonetized now. See, November, December, you always get, the sightings always go way up. It's always interesting this time of year. But it is raining and cloudy today. So it's hard to tell. Oh God, I get texts every time my cat uses a damn litter. My wife set this stupid thing up. And it's like, now every time they go to litter, I get a text. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The machine is supposed to work. Let it work. Why I have to tell me? Leave me alone. I gotta shut that shit off real quick. ready. I'm ready to win. What a day. I love my Eagles. They better win that second one before the end of the world. Because, I don't know what the hell's going on. Man, I really thought Red Bull was giving out free wings. Somebody said Red Bull gives free wing, or Red Bull is giving away wings, or something like that. Somebody said. I'm like, oh, they're giving out like buffalo wings? Like, oh, I'm gonna get me some Red Bull and some buffalo wings. And they're like, no, dummy. That's literally their motto. I guess you get Red Bull, you fly high, you get wings. I don't know. I thought they meant buffalo wing, like chicken wings. I'm all down. I'm about it. Bone in and regular buffalo flavor with blue cheese. I'm good. I don't need all that other fancy stuff. Poor Bark. He probably sacrificed so many chickens right now. He's so upset about the Eagles. It's great. And I know Cilio's going to be blasting the Eagles, how bad we are. But man, you can't blast a team like to the point that people blast them. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, you got this problem offense, you got to get fixed. I say that. But, man, you got to give them credit. I mean, you don't beat every good team, okay, with half a team. They do it every week, the Eagles. They find a way to win. It is what it is. At this point, we keep saying, well, the Eagles played the Bucks, but wait till they play the Rams. Well, they lucky to beat the Rams, but wait till they play the Packers. Oh, they played the Packers one, but wait till you play the Lions. You ain't got no shot. We beat everybody. Who are you going to say that about now? We've beaten everybody. It's crazy to me. Anyways, I think the UFOs are gone. Nothing here today. No aliens. Although, how many hybrids do you think? You ever guys ever listen to as a Dr. Jacobs? I think he was from Temple. And he studied for like years and years. He studied people who were saying they were abducted by aliens. And at first he thought it was bullcrap. But he eventually like worked with so many people that from different walks of life that there was no way they could be lying because it was all similar. And what he just realized was that these things aren't here for good, right? Because all these people think, oh, they're here, that's good, they're helping us. No, they're out to get you. They're taking eggs and sperm, and they're abusing you, and they're taking you against your will. And now he's saying there's hybrids among us, and they're taking over. Guarantee, all them hybrids are Cowboys fans. I have no doubt about it. They're stinking cockroaches, literally. They're aliens from other places, and they're Cowboy fans with their tongues. That's right. There's a Washington out. That's all, folks.
The brother screwed us.